Good morning, everyone. This is Teacher Joanna, and I will be your teacher in MAPE. Now, before we start our lesson, let us first have a review. What was our lesson last meeting? Okay, it was all about elements of the story. Okay, now, before anything else, let us first have these words. Are you ready? Okay, very good. So, everyone, counted. Okay, again, counted. And then we have linear. Everyone, let us read linear. And then we have vertically. Everyone, let us read vertically. So the words are counted, linear, and vertically. Now, do you know the meaning of the words? Okay, so let us know the meaning of the words, everyone. When we say counted, determine the total number of something that is counted. Again, what is counted? Very good. And then, linear. So when we say linear, arranged or extending along a straight or nearly a straight line. So what is linear, everyone? Very good. And then we have vertically. When we say vertically, at right angles to a horizontal plane. Okay, at right angle to a horizontal plane. So those are the meaning of the words. Now today, we are going to talk about intervals. So what do you want to learn? What is interval? So we are going to answer that question at the end of this lesson. Now are you ready to listen? Very good. So if you are ready to listen, sit up straight, eyes on me, ears on me as well. Do you understand? Okay, so let's talk about intervals. Everyone, an interval is the distance between two tones in a pitch. What is interval? The distance between two tones in a pitch. So it is always counted from the lower note to the higher note. So it is counted from where? The lower note to higher note. So count every line and space in between notes as well as the lines or spaces that the notes are on. That is interval. Again, what is interval? It is the distance between two tones in a pitch. And it is counted from the lower note to the higher note. Do you understand? Now, there are two kinds of interval. The first one is the melodic interval, wherein the notes are sounded one after the other. Okay, so what is melodic interval? The notes here are sounded one after the other. Okay, example. Okay, the second melodic interval, that's it, 1, 2. The third melodic interval. Okay, I'm just going to show you the melodic interval. Okay, so we began at second and then third, and then we have the fourth and fifth. Please remember where the notes are drawn. Okay, and the fifth. So again, melodic interval is when the notes are sounded after one after the other. Okay, so we started at second, third, fourth, fifth, and then we have the sixth, the seventh, the eighth, or the octave. So those are the melodic intervals. The second melodic interval, the third melodic interval, the fourth melodic interval, the fifth melodic interval, the sixth melodic interval, the seventh melodic interval, the eighth melodic interval, or the octave melodic interval. Again, melodic interval is when the notes are sounded one after the other. And here is the second interval, the harmonic interval. So harmonic interval is when the notes are sounded simultaneously. Okay? So if melodic interval is sounded one after the other, harmonic interval on the other hand are sounded simultaneously. So I'm going to show you the harmonic interval. We have the unison. We have the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, and the octave. Please remember where, okay, the whole note is located. Is it in space or is it in the line? Please remember it. Do you understand? So what are the two kinds of interval? Harmonic interval and melodic interval. What is interval? Okay, it is the distance between two tones in a pitch. So the two intervals are melodic interval and harmonic interval, wherein melodic interval is sounded one after the other, while harmonic interval is sounded simultaneously. So melodic interval, we have the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth. The harmonic interval, we have the unison, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and octave. Okay, so those are the intervals, and that is the meaning of interval. Do you understand me? So everyone, interval describes the difference in pitch between two notes. So what does interval describes? The difference in pitch between two notes. Okay, so the two kinds of interval are melodic interval and harmonic interval. The notes in harmonic interval are arranged in linear. Okay, harmonic linear only. So they are sounded successively, while the um harmonic interval, they are arranged vertically. The notes are sounded together. Okay? Again, the notes in melodic interval are arranged in linear. Okay? They are sounded successively, while harmonic interval, they are arranged vertical. The notes are sounded together. Okay? So again, what does interval describes? The difference in pitch between two notes. Okay? So what are the two intervals? The melodic interval and the harmonic interval, in which melodic interval, it is sounded one after the other, while in harmonic interval it is sounded simultaneously. Okay, and then I have your question, what is interval? So everyone, what is interval? Okay, very good. Interval is the distance between two tones in a pitch. Okay, so what are the two kinds of interval? Melodic interval and harmonic interval. Very good. So what is melodic interval? It is sounded one after the other. What is harmonic interval? It is sounded simultaneously. So, what did you learn today? Today we have learned about interval. When we say interval, this is the distance between two tones in a pitch. There are two intervals, and those are melodic interval and harmonic interval. So if you really did understand the lesson, let us proceed to your practice exercise. Okay, so here is your practice exercise. Answer, perform letter A, page 40. And then here is your evaluation. You're going to answer, perform letter C, page 41. Okay, so don't forget to do your practice exercise and your evaluation, because I'm going to check it. Do you understand? So, thank you for listening. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.